The sun beats down on the endless desert of West Texas where the heat is almost visible in the air. Cacti reach proudly for the sky, their shadows painting strange patterns on the ground. This is a land of huge spaces, of rugged beauty where nature shows its power and majesty. This is Texas, a state with a history as big as its sky, stretching out to the horizon. From ancient Native American tribes to modern tech giants, Texas has always been a place of change and resilience, where the past meets the future. Its story is a story of struggle and triumph, where every victory was hard-won. It's a story written by the sweat of revolutionaries and the dreams of entrepreneurs who were not afraid to take risks. Texas wasn't always a state. Its path to statehood was long and difficult. It was once an independent republic, fighting for its place in the sun. Born in the struggle for freedom, the Republic of Texas was a beacon of independence, a symbol of hope for many. This rebellious spirit continues to define Texas today, inspiring new generations. It's a spirit that lives in the heart of every Texan, uniting them in a shared pride. But Texas is more than just cowboys and oil wells, it's so much more. It's a melting pot of cultures, a tapestry woven from threads of Mexican, Spanish, and Native American heritage, creating a unique atmosphere. This rich history is evident in the state's food, music, and traditions, passed down from generation to generation. It's this vibrant mix that makes Texas unique. A place where everyone can find something for themselves. Come explore the fascinating history of Texas. Visit its museums and historical sites. Discover the legends and realities that shaped this extraordinary place and experience its unique spirit. Long before European ships reached the shores of Texas, Native American tribes called this land their home. They had lived here for many generations, developing their own cultures and traditions. The Caddo people farmed the fertile lands of East Texas, growing corn, beans, and squash. The Apache and Comanche roamed the plains, skilled horsemen who hunted buffalo and other animals. These tribes were the first Texans, their lives deeply connected to this land for centuries. They developed complex social structures and spiritual practices. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers arrived, searching for gold and glory. They hoped to find new riches and expand their empire. Cabeza de Vaca, an explorer shipwrecked on the coast, journeyed across Texas, describing his encounters with the native tribes. His travels lasted for several years. His stories captured the imagination of Spain, inspiring other explorers to embark on new expeditions. They dreamed of wealth and conquest, hoping to find legendary treasures. The very name Texas comes from the Caddo word Tejas, meaning friends or allies. This word reflects a spirit of cooperation and mutual support. Ironically, the Spanish did not always treat the native people as friends. They often used force to achieve their goals. They established missions to convert the tribes to Christianity, attempting to change their way of life. They sought to claim the land as their own, establishing control over new territories. The Spanish influence left a visible mark on Texas, from architecture to cultural traditions. From the names of cities to the architecture of missions, the Spanish colonial era is woven into the fabric of Texas history. These influences can still be seen today, but the seeds of revolution were already sown. Dissatisfaction grew among the new settlers. New settlers from the United States began to arrive in Texas, bringing with them new ideas and aspirations. They were unwilling to tolerate Mexican rule, leading to growing tension. The stage was set for a dramatic confrontation that would change the course of Texas history forever. By the 1830s, Texas was under the control of Mexico. It was a vast territory, rich in resources, which attracted many settlers. But tensions were rising between the Mexican government and the American settlers, known as Texians. They had different visions for governance and law. Fiercely independent, these Texians resisted Mexican laws and customs. They yearned for self-governance. They desired the freedom and opportunity to determine their own destiny. In 1835, the Texas Revolution erupted. It was the beginning of a momentous struggle for independence. The Texians took up arms against the Mexican forces. They were prepared to fight for their rights and freedom. The Battle of Gonzales, a small skirmish over a cannon, marked the start of the fighting. It was the first spark that ignited the flames of revolution. The cry, "Come and take it," became a rallying cry for the rebels. It symbolized their determination and unwavering spirit. The Alamo, a former mission in San Antonio, became a symbol of Texian resistance. This place became legendary. In 1836, a small band of Texians, including legendary figures like William Travis, Jim Bowie, and Davy Crockett, made their stand against the Mexican army. They knew a difficult battle awaited them. Despite being vastly outnumbered, the defenders of the Alamo fought with incredible courage. They fought until their last breath, and though they ultimately perished, their sacrifice inspired the Texian army. They became symbols of bravery and self-sacrifice. Inspired by the memory of the Alamo, the Texians, led by General Sam Houston, routed the Mexican army at the Battle of San Jacinto. It was a decisive victory. This decisive victory secured Texas independence. The Republic of Texas was born, and the Texians finally achieved the freedom they had long fought for. In 1836, a new nation emerged on the world map, the Republic of Texas, a beacon of freedom on the North American frontier. Sam Houston, the hero of San Jacinto, became its first president. He guided the young republic through its early years, navigating challenges with determination and pragmatism. The Republic of Texas was a nation experiencing growing pains. It struggled with debt, internal divisions, and the constant threat of Mexican invasion, but the spirit of independence burned brightly. The Texians were determined to build a nation worthy of their hard-won freedom. Despite the hardships, the Republic of Texas thrived for almost a decade. It established a postal service, a navy, and even its own currency. The Lone Star flag became a symbol of Texas pride and self-reliance. However, the challenges of independence proved daunting. The threat from Mexico remained. Economic woes plagued the young nation. The United States, initially hesitant, began to recognize the strategic importance of Texas. In 1845, Texas voted to join the United States, becoming the 28th state.